Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a super simple chocolate cake recipe with a delicious chocolate buttercream filling. Hi everyone, it's Becky here.
And me.
And you.
Sort of.
Today I'm going to show you, as promised, a super simple chocolate cake recipe that I did.
So good. It is really good.
Yes, and a lot of you asked for it from the last video. So I'm hoping that today you can then, after I've done this video, you can then refer back to this when I'm doing something a bit more fancy or decorating or something that I won't have to show you how to make the chocolate cake again. You can just refer back to this video.
Otherwise, every single cake video you do will end up being, right,
like
we make our
long.
chocolate cake, and then you go, so you come back to this video to how to make the chocolate cake. And there's some other things like a vanilla cake as well, that a standard sponge that Mrs. Barry does really well too. So
not every recipe I'm going to do is going to involve chocolate cake.
No, well, it should.
Oh, that would be good.
Should we show them how you do it?
Yes. Here's how we do it. The first step we need to do is to grease and line our 2 baking tins. So I've just got some greaseproof paper, put my tin on top, and I'm going to draw around the bottom.
Now, just for viewers, Becky, what shape is that?
A circle.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sure viewers on that. Right, so there we go. I've drawn around the bottom, and you may have noticed that I have folded this greaseproof paper in 2. Now, Barry said, oh, have you got it like that for? Wow. We've got 2 tins. So he saved me doing 2 circles. I've just folded it in half. I'm going to cut round this and then I'll have 2 circles.
You clever thing, aren't
See?
you?
You thought I was being daft.
I taught you that, didn't I?
Of course you did. Have a spoon, please.
Thanks.
That's all you're good for now.
I'm the assistant.
There we go. And now I'm just going to grease the bottoms and grease all around the sides. Before I've done it, and I've just greased the bottom and the sides and not put any paper in. And in the past it has stuck to the tin. So
use paper.
I'm not saying that will happen to everyone, but just on the safe side, I'm just going to put paper in the bottom. Next step is we're going to preheat our oven. Around about gas mark 4 or 180, 160 if you've got a fan oven. But do remember, all the steps and ingredients that you need are on my Virgin Kitchen website.
What an amazing website.
It's fantastic.
Oh,
the
wow.
best website ever.
It's like better than... I'm not going to say that website. I was going to say BBC or something.
Just the best website ever.
Yeah,
That's
BBC
fine.
site is probably better, but we'll get there one day.
Today, I'm going to use a standard glass mixing bowl. I feel like I'm on a shopping channel. Available at the great price of $2.99. No. Wait. So yeah, I'm just going to use a standard mixing bowl today, and I'm also just going to use a spatula because I want to make this recipe as basic as possible for anyone and everyone to do. In future recipes, I might just use either my hand mixer or my big stand mixer that I've got, because I love using that big hand mixer. It makes things so easy to do, but I do appreciate that not everyone has got one of those. The first step is to cream together your butter, which is at room temperature, and your caster sugar. Now I'm just going to cream these together so that it's light and fluffy. If your butter's not room temperature, this step is going to be really difficult. I think that's looking good. Oh, my arm's aching though. It is a lot easier if you've got a stand mixer or a hand mixer. Next step is to crack in your eggs. I'm just going to add 1 egg in at a time, and I'm going to beat each one gently into the mixture. Right, egg number 2. Next step is to sieve in your flour and your baking powder. This is just going to help the cake rise and to get rid of any lumps that are in the flour. There we go. And now I'm going to sieve in the cocoa powder. And this is again just to get rid of any lumps that are in the cocoa powder. I'm just laughing because
I've got butter on my nose. How the heck did that get there? Or was that from my flour?
It's flour.
Did you throw it on me or something?
No.
Nothing? I'm hiding behind there.
I know. And now we fold in the dry ingredients. And keep going until it's fully merged in. This is why using a spatula is such a good idea. You can scrape around the sides, and then you can get any mixture off the bottom of the bowl as well. Look at that. It's looking really nice and chocolatey. And now we're going to divide it between our 2 tins and put it in the oven. Get rid of all the excess bits off the side, but I think I've got 2 little helpers that have appeared, hoping there's some left. What are you girls hanging around for?
We're gonna lick this.
You want to lick the spoon?
Yeah.
These are now ready to go in the oven for about 20 minutes, but do make sure you keep an eye on them. You don't want any burnt tops on these cakes. It's time to get them out of the oven. Let's see if they're done. Oh, they smell amazing too. Perfect. They've been in the oven for about 25 minutes and I just got a little cocktail stick out the drawer, and to check if they're done, I just put it through the middle and it's come out nice and clean, so that means that they're done. All we do now is turn the cakes out onto a wire rack to cool down. Hey presto! And don't forget to pull off the greaseproof paper. While these are cooling down, this is a great opportunity to make your chocolate icing.
I want to eat these right now.
Don't be tempted like him.
That is a really good tactic, to be honest. So when your cake's cool, make the buttercream because it will keep you busy. Otherwise, you just want to eat it. Oh my gosh, these smell so good.
They smell
Stonking.
delicious. The 3 ingredients we need for our chocolate buttercream icing are butter, ice and sugar, and of course, cocoa powder. The first thing I'm going to do is beat the butter to make it nice and soft. By breaking this down, it's going to make the butter more manoeuvrable and spreadable, so when we add our ice and sugar in, we can spread it over our cake. Now I'm going to sieve in our ice and sugar. Whew, it's going everywhere. Just in small batches. And now I'm going to give it a good mix together. Remember, it's good to add your ice and sugar in batches just to make sure you've got the right consistency. Remember, we have got other dry ingredients to add, like our cocoa powder.
What? I'm just helping clean the surface down.
Oh, that's a nice change.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I do all the cleaning in the house, but...
Oh, yeah, of course. You wash up all your dishes. Remember to mix your ice and sugar and butter together really well.
Sorry. Waiting for my cake.
Until it's a smooth, spreadable consistency.
That is actually really important. Don't just do it so that the ice and sugar's in with the butter and you're like, that's done. Like, give it a good 5 minutes stirring. It makes it so good.
And give it a taste too. No, only the chef gets to taste. Now we're going to sieve in our cocoa powder. So just like before, we now fold our cocoa powder in. Again, this is a lot easier if you've got a hand mixer or a stand mixer.
I've just got to make sure this buttercream's alright. Yeah.
I've just got to make sure this buttercream's alright. Yeah!
Our cakes are fully cooled down now, and I'm going to put them on my cake stand ready to frost them. If you haven't got a cake stand, don't worry, you can just use a plate. I'm just going to put the buttercream in the middle of the cakes. The buttercream's done. It's now time to put our other sponge on top. Oh, that looks good. Yummy. I'm just putting buttercream on top of the cake now. This step is completely optional. You could leave it with nothing on. You can dust it with ice and sugar, cocoa powder, or even ice around the edges of the cake. What do you think?
I don't need to say any words right now, but it was Mrs. Barry's birthday the other day and I bought her some lovely chocolates and I think we're going to finish them off with that, right?
Yes. I haven't eaten them yet. Ta-da!
Oh my god.
Wow.
So proud of you.
Thank
Nice one.
you. I'm proud of it too. Go on, taste it. See what you think. Oh, Chloe, how's you?
Oh my god.
Hang on, Chloe. Let me
Good old Chloe. Oh
What's
my
it
gosh.
like?
Mrs. You've done it again.
Is it good?
So good. I absolutely love the chocolate cakes. So that is it. I think Mrs. Barry is going to do a basic vanilla sponge too. And a lot of you know this. Mrs. Barry is self-taught and learning how to bake. But one day, well, you've told me, I don't know if you want to tell people, but she does have a little dream, don't you?
Yeah, one day I'd love to be able to open up my own little bakery that sells little cupcakes or big cakes or just something
Becky's
a bit
Bakery.
quirky.
You never know, but if that ever
Nice.
happens, we're going to refer back to that video one day. So I hope you give this recipe a go. Another baking video from Mrs. Barry in the bag. Give it a go. If you do, send us pictures at My Virgin Kitchen. Remember to subscribe for regular videos and head over to myvirginkitchen.com for over 1,000 more recipe videos. She's just hogging the cake. That's it, guys. We'll see you next time. Say bye.
Bye.